Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the season 2 of The Dish. This is episode number 2. First, before we get started with episode number 2, let me give you an update to our first episode of season 2. I got some quite interesting responses from that first episode. I know a lot of people may have taken offense to what I've said or may have judged me in character because I'm single, never been married before, so I should not have a right to speak upon marriage as it is. But let me make something very clear. I do a lot of research. I'm very observant. I do pay attention to a lot of things that's going on in this world and around me. So what I said last week was based upon research that I've seen and observations I've seen of married people and what's in the media and news today. So I had every right to say what I had to say because for those who truly do understand and have people that have been married for years and years and years and years and decades on end and truly do believe in not getting married again and till death do you part. Most of you nowadays probably have been married once, twice, maybe 3 times, possibly, I would say give or take at the most right now. The most people have been married generally is about 2. Unless you're lucky and been married once and haven't been married again. But you have to understand, I was raised old school. And when it comes to that, when you get married, you get married. That's it. That's the person that you're with. But you truly do date and court that person and go steady with that person until you know truly for sure that this is the person that you want to be with. You know that person practically almost in and out before you make that determination that you want to take, again, that ultimate level with them to be married with them for the rest of your life. And if you go look at your grandmother or a friend's grandmother or anything like that, I guarantee you if her husband's passed, she has not been married again. She's probably not going to get married again. And she probably was married for about 30 to 40 or 20 or 25, 50 years or more. And she didn't budge. She was there. She didn't go through all those issues that we have now today of abuse and people not paying attention to what's going on around them with the person that they're with. So let's make this assumption clear. Again, I'm going to tell you again, pay attention to what's around you before you do it. There are signs. You just have to know where they are and what they are. If you're not paying attention to what's around you, you're going to be blind and you're going to let something get a hold to you that you're not going to be able to let go. And you're going to make a very poor decision on something. And that's what a lot of you have done. So don't take offense to what I've said. That's my personal opinion. But how you feel about marriage is your own. But I'm going to go upon how I feel about tradition and how vows actually go. If you're going to be married to somebody, that's the person that you're married to. End of story. Now that was the update on that. But today, on season 2, on episode number 2, I want to talk about one thing, and that's happiness. It does kind of play into the part of my first video, so we're going to say this. Happiness is something that you create within yourself, or the things that you do that makes you happy, or things that you have done or seen that may, spark that interest in you. You create your happiness. You can create that happiness with somebody else, but it works hand in hand in accord that you both attempt to create that happiness together as one person. You can create individual happiness. You can create a couple's happiness. You can create a child's. You can create happiness anywhere you want to, but you have to be willing to find that happiness within yourself first before you assume that the happiness is going to come from somebody else. A person can't be truly happy with you or love you or understand you for who you are if you don't know who you are and you're not happy with who you are. So let's make that clear. You need to be happy with yourself. You need to be happy with everything that's going on around you. Some things you're not going to be completely happy with. Some things you may just be content with, and that's fine. But let's be clear that you understand you have to, one, support, love, respect, and honor thyself before you can attempt to bring somebody else into your world. If you cannot understand that simple fact, you are going to have a lot of issues. So a lot of people, don't take offense to what I'm saying. This is just my personal opinion. This is my dish. This is what I'm serving. If you don't like it, oh damn well, I can't help that. But again, everybody has their own opinion of happiness, but I'm just giving you a general assumption of how I believe happiness is abound and created. If you cannot accept the happiness within yourself, you cannot expect the happiness to come from somebody else without knowing truly what makes you happy, what makes your heart jump, what makes your stomach bubble, what just makes you just giddy. Period. Let's just use that. What just makes you undeniably happy and content with what's going on, what makes you smile, what makes your eyes sparkle, what makes your heart race, what just gives you that warm feeling that you get when you get that just awesome kiss from the person that you love, or that hug, or anything. Lots of things make you happy, and it's just you have to find the happiness within yourself first. So when you see or you experience happiness around you, you know it's there, and there is no denying that it's there. So stop denying yourself happiness that you can obtain by assuming that it's not. You don't know what's not there if you don't know if it's really truly there within yourself first. This has been The Dish, and y'all have a great day.